Are you thinking about going into the beauty industry as a makeup artist? Well, in this video, we're going to compare cosmetology school versus makeup school. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss La, and for those of you that do not know me, I am a licensed cosmetologist in the state of Michigan, and on this channel we talk about things in regards to beauty, business, and motivation. For this video, we're going to be comparing my thoughts for cosmetology school as opposed to going to a makeup school. So I am a licensed cosmetologist in the state of Michigan, and I graduated and I went to Douglas J. Aveda Institute here in Michigan, and that was a lot of commitment, and I don't think people sometimes realize the amount of commitment that it is when you enroll in either the cosmetology program or esthetician program. A lot of the makeup artists, they do usually graduate as an esthetician, or that is the program that they choose when they are going to go to a cosmetology school. Now that requires a huge time commitment. Like, you can hold down a job, but it's really difficult to do that. Not to say that you can't do that, but you can do it because they require you, they're very strict on the attendance. If you're late, you're strict on that, so you do have to be mindful of that depending on what your situation is, like with a job or other responsibilities. Also, the cost. Now, the cost, you'll have two costs. You'll have the tuition cost, and then you'll have your books and supplies. Yes, they do provide things in cosmetology school, but you still have to have like your kit. So whether you're an esthetician or a cosmetologist, there will be a kit fee that you will incur. And I don't think a lot of people realize that. No, you can't go buy your own. A lot of times they want you to buy the kit that comes from the school because it's easier to work with and it's standard. So that's something to consider. The time and the cost that you will incur if you enroll in the cosmetology or esthetician program. Now, my experience at Aveda, it was good. I didn't like some of the, I don't even know what you would call it, like some of the little groups people were in. They were just, to me, kind of catty, but you know, you get that when it's, you know, you're in a certain situation where it's predominantly female, you know, you'll see that. But you know, I just kind of stayed to myself and did my own thing because I knew why I was there. But the experience at Aveda was great. Like, I had great instructors. I was exposed to a lot of things which helped me to be the person that I am today. So for me, it was a win, but that cost in that time was like son of a gun for the total duration that I was there. But you know, you just adjust, and I just made it happen. So when you compare the cost of esthetician or cosmetology school as opposed to attending a makeup school, the amount will be totally different. It's totally different. So when I looked at it, because I've been out of school for a while, so I know the cost has went up. But for now, 2023, for esthetician at Aveda, it's right around $14,000. And then for cosmetology at Aveda, it's roughly about $22,000. And then the time frame for esthetician is about 5-6 months, and for cosmetology it's a little bit longer, it's about 11 months. But as you can see, that cost difference, you know, is different between the cosmetology and esthetician. But when you look at the cost of a makeup school, that cost will be significantly less. Like, you can find makeup schools somewhere, you can do, I've seen 1,000, but usually it's somewhere between $2,000 and $5,000, which is a little bit better compared to the amount of like roughly 14, 15,000 for esthetician, and even more if you're going to do cosmetology. And then your time frame of how long you're there is extremely short. In a makeup school, you will be doing like weeks. So you would do, depending on how they have it structured, it's like a couple of weeks, which works out because you're able to start booking and start working with clients a little bit sooner, as opposed to there are so many regulations and things they don't want you to do when you're in esthetician or cosmetology school. So something to think about. Makeup school, up to $2,000, $5,000, hovering somewhere in there, as opposed to cosmetology or esthetician school. You're looking at somewhere between $15,000 for esthetician and roughly about $22,000 for cosmetology, and a longer period of time. If you are getting value from this video, please be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any content that I post. I post long form content, and I post shorts as well, but you can find out about that. And then also hit the bell so you don't miss any notifications of when I post content. Another comparison that will vary from state to state, so you should check your state regulations, is licensing. Now, when you're doing cosmetology or esthetician services, you will have to be licensed. I know there's all different kind of things going on, but just check your state, because each state is different, but for the most part, you will have to be licensed. But if you're just doing makeup artistry, then once again, check with your state, but the last time I looked, last time I checked, you don't have to be licensed to do that. So that's something to consider when you're looking at, okay, how soon do I want to be in the industry? How soon do I want to start booking clients and making money? You stand a better chance because if you don't have to be licensed for your state, then you can start practicing makeup and you can start booking your clients as soon as possible, as opposed to being or doing cosmetology or esthetician services. For the most part, most states require you to have some type of licensing. When it comes to where you would be working or where you can book jobs or where services would be needed, if you're into like cosmetology or hairstyling or esthetician, skincare, they usually work in like a salon setting. That's generally where you will find them at. You'll see a lot of them now in salon suites or going out and being independent, but for the most part, they generally start out in a salon setting, or that's where your services would be needed. Now, if you are a makeup artist, then you can work in a variety of different places. You're not really just strictly in a physical location or brick and mortar location. You can do bridal, you can do photo shoots, you can do movie sets, you can do private clients. So that will mean you will be traveling to different places, and when you're traveling, then you can book your services, and you can include that travel fee as a part of your booking rate. So when you're on the makeup side, you will be exposed to more opportunities and doing more fun things, which will allow you to build your book, as opposed to sometimes when you're an esthetician or a cosmetologist, you're strictly in a certain setting just performing services. Your portfolio will help you to book clients. I know that when I was in cosmetology school, there really wasn't a lot of opportunity for that. You kind of have to take it upon yourself and just show the initiative to do your own book. But when you are in makeup school, that's one of the things that they are very good about, helping you to build your book, because your work, your portfolio will speak for itself, and that will in turn help you to get jobs. So if you're in makeup school, you will have a chance to work on models, you will have a chance to work on people that are there in class with you, but it will give you real life experience. You will have a chance to work on different skin, different textures, test different products to see what works, what you like, what you don't like. And then of course you're building your book. So there will be photos, there will be videos, where in makeup school it works better. And that's something that they teach, and that's something that they help you to build. But in cosmetology or esthetician school, unless you take it upon yourself, it may not be as enforced as much as in makeup school.
There are a variety of makeup schools that you will have to choose from. The most important thing is that you choose a school that is going to work for you and your life, and of course whatever your bank account says works. One of the schools that I would recommend that you take a look at is the Online Makeup Academy. Now some people may say, hey, Online Makeup Academy, I'm not too sure about that because it's online, I don't get hands-on. But trust me, when you go through the Online Makeup Academy, you will get hands-on. As you can see, they do have a variety of different courses that you can pick from. There's the Master Makeup Program, there's the Makeup Advanced course, and if you scroll down, there is other courses that you can take as well. There is the Elite Career Path, which is level 1, 2 plus the makeup kit. And then you have your special effects, and then you have some hairstyling courses as well. All of these are priced affordably compared to a cosmetology school. Let's look at the Master Makeup Program, which is here. And this is the level 1 for beginners. So if you take a look at it, let's get out of that. So if you take a look at it, you will receive a certificate, which is great after you successfully complete it. There are pro cards and discounts. I do shop a lot at Friends Beauty and a little bit at Nigel's, so those are some great discounts as well. Then there's Meet the Instructor. And then there's some feedback you can see, but more importantly, let's get to the curriculum. So when you go through this curriculum, you pretty much will cover a lot. So as you can see, you'll get the fundamentals, you'll talk about sanitation and hygiene, skin prep, which is very important because you work on different types of skin, and just because you see it on one person doesn't mean it's going to work on everybody. Then you'll get into the natural makeup, casual and glamour makeup, because there is a difference. Bridal makeup, which is very lucrative, and mature skin, working with kids, imperfections, dealing with different eye shapes. And then you'll get the bonus here, which talks about just different tips. So you'll see how to get makeup pro cards, which is very easy to do, photo shoot etiquette, which a lot of people need, makeup application for sensitive skin and acne, just all different types of tips. And then they have some great reviews, but what I like most is when I went through this course, I liked the fact that the instructors, the way it was taught was very easy to understand. So don't get like kind of nervous because it's online. Online training now has come so far, and Online Makeup Academy does a great job at delivering the message to you and making sure that you learn and you get what you need to learn. And one of the things they do is, and you'll see it as you're going through the course, they do have a part where you can actually work on a live model. As you can see, you would submit, you will have assignments. Beginning, once you make it to a certain module, you will be given assignments. So you will have to submit before and after pictures. That is great because you will get critiqued. You will get feedback, and that's what you need, especially when you're developing your book. So that is a great plus and a bonus, and you don't have to feel rushed, because sometimes when you take courses in person, you feel a little rushed or things like that. But this, you can go at your own pace, and there is a 21-day money-back guarantee to test if the course is right for you. So that's definitely a plus. Now let's talk about the money side of it. You get 2 payment options, and these payment options are great compared to what you would pay if you went to a cosmetology school. So you have the one-time payment of $8.99, or you can break it up into payments, which is great. So there are options. And also, I do have a discount code in the description box, so you get $100 off. So be sure to take a look at that. So if you are thinking about makeup schools to go to, I would highly recommend you look at Online Makeup Academy, because I feel as though they can support your journey, and they have some excellent price points. Definitely affordable, definitely something that you can, that will work out better with your schedule. So look in the description box. There will be a discount code for Online Makeup Academy.
So now that you're more familiar with the traditional cosmetology or esthetician school versus a makeup school, which one sounds better to you? Let me know in the comments. If you're ready to get started on your journey as a makeup artist, look in the description below for my discount code for Online Makeup Academy. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any content that I publish in regards to beauty, business, and motivation. Have a great day, guys. Bye.